Oh man. Once again, 50 had found a way to get himself caught up with Diddy, and he just don't care. That's just vintage Fifth. But Diddy is cold blooded. Fifth was like, don't play with me. And Diddy is like, man, you don't like me, man. If you don't like me, then get to it then, nigga. Get to it then. I mean, here's what people don't know about Diddy that you should know by now. The man got a quick temper and he got heart. If you push Diddy in the right situation, that dude gonna snap. Just like 50, they both have tempers. But Diddy will not agree him and 50 are the same. Now, 50 believe Diddy put Daphne to go ahead and make that statement and saying that and go out and make those comments about 50. So he know that she wouldn't even dare open her mouth to utter a word like that against him. So he said, see you in court, baby. We going to family court and I'm finna get custody. Now he's serious. First he was playing, then he called her a sex worker again. So this is getting ugly, y'all. Mad ugly. Now, Money said that Diddy and Puff were cool. And it was getting to the point where Puff might have appeared on Power. They was going to have Puff appear on Power. But here was the problem. They couldn't afford him. The budget. And they never could get to the point where they can get the budget right for Diddy to appear. Now, he got Snoop and everything, but Diddy, you going to have to pay, the full rate. So they were like, nah, we can't do that. So when BMF was coming around, Diddy didn't want no parts of it because instead of playing a role, he's actually kind of involved in the situation a little bit. He kind of know the players in the game, so he don't want to have nothing to do with that. Plus, it seems that Fifth always takes shots at him, which he don't mind. He don't care about this stuff. Like, it don't bother him. In his mind, he loved me. He got to if he talking about me every day like that. He gotta love me, man. He just got love for me. That's just how it is. Because I'm coming from a place of love. Then he flips that and go into an angry mode and a bitter mode. He got mad at Money for playing around with him when they had been joking all day. So Money was like, dude, listen. Like, homie is, he'll be playing with you the whole day and everything and doing jokes. Then when he ain't ready to play, you play with him, he'll go there. Like, he get real, real angry. Fast. And go from 0 to 60. And he's like, what you gonna do? Beat up Diddy? He's like, he got 5 bodyguards in there that will beat you and crush your soul to dust. Fifth is different. Fifth is more, I don't need the security. I'm more hands-on. I want to beat your ass myself. So don't play with me. Now, when this whole situation came and Fifth was like joking about her activities, and was roasting Diddy the whole time, and he just got everybody laughing. And then here she come. Why is it a laughing matter? Taking up for Diddy. What if those is your kids and they had polices out there for no reason doing that to those kids? You got to think about these things while you think everything's a game and it's so funny. So, was it a funny when you R-worded me and start beating on me? Once she started going down that road of a smear campaign, Fifth was like really going into it, said, nah, I'm serious. Now I'm going for full custody. See you in family court. Now, like I said, it's going to be hard for Fifth because he's trying to say, well, she's a sex worker and it's a terrible environment she's around. These people with all these charges around them, I want custody of my kid. So that's the angle he's going to play. Fifth ain't going to win that. But it's good entertainment in theater while it lasts. Because now, you ain't going to see it no different. You ain't going to say, well, what do you mean? Nah, you going to take it at face value and roll with it. Why wouldn't you? It came from Fifth. Now, this thing, like, they whole thing rekindled with Rick Ross. When Diddy helped Ross, he was public enemy number one. Because Rick Ross was almost out the game and Diddy helped him get back in the game. And once he did that, Ross threw a monkey wrench in a lot of 50 Cent plans when he basically bankrupted him. And this woman got this judgment saying that, oh, well, this tape with all this Rick Ross baby mom, his other baby moms, are saying she was traumatized by 50 Cent and he had to pay her like $12 million. It was crazy. Crazy amount. Right? And then Rick Ross is, that's right. You better have them payments. I'm a boss. So he noticing that Puffy is setting this up with Steve Stout and all these dudes to have Ross go to the hood, meet these dudes, and now he the man. Like he got plugged in New York and everywhere else. So they're changing the identity of the way things go. Like there was a order to the music. Right? You would release your albums, let somebody hear it before it even go to the majors, really. Because the majors can't tell you what's hot and what's not. They can just tell you what the fans are buying. So, when everyone starts making their own determination on things, like Fifth is still kind of mad about the May situation because they had a big rollout and Jimmy Iovine and all those guys was just gonna pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Just to see it happen. Like, look, if we can make that happen, boom, I'll give you this amount of money. Boom. Laid out. If you can get the Mace deal done. If we can get Mace away from Puff and do all this, then here, boom, this big bag is yours. And he wanted that bag. Mm. Now, Fifth he's unique. He's going to disappear, reappear, and do whatever he needs to do to survive in this game. Now, when you look at it and how it's playing out, Fifth is like, okay, now you want to start throwing shots and trying to use Stevie J, don't play with me, Puff. Hey, you told Stevie J, boy, I hope you can get past security. Talking about, you mad because Daphne's over there with Game? Come on, Curtis. All right. He go on TMZ and just start riding him. Start riding 50 on TMZ live. Just Stevie J, when did you become the guy? Then he gonna put out a video on his page. This is a real Diddy party. They gonna show his birthday celebration. And he's like, damn well that ain't the party he talking about. Tell him about the party that you was at with him. The after party. When it get weird. That's your kind of activity. I've been around Diddy for 29 years. I ain't never seen nothing weird. Nigga, you on tape doing something weird your damn self. You videotaping you, Eve. You forget about that tape with you and Eve? Who the hell was holding the camera, Diddy? Y'all using toys and stuff on each other, man. What's going on? You're a wild, freaky nigga, too, who do a bunch of weird shit. So, look, it's just like this, man. Just to be clear, we know who you are, bruh. You can't, you're like the elephant that can't grow no new stripes. It's like, dude, we know who you are. Stop playing. Why are you trying to act like you something that you're not? Why are you trying to act like you this great individual that just came out of nowhere and you're the savior? Like, no, we know what time it is. Straight like that. We know what time it is. Well, when you see when you start seeing situations go in a direction that don't appease certain people, and you start seeing the way the game goes and how it flows, you start saying to yourself, all right, I get it. I see what they're trying to do. Once you start seeing that, then you can start, dissecting your time a little better and move into a better direction. Because 50 know who the main culprit is. He going after the boss. And you see, this was back like when me and Gil had problems. And he was sending his minions to try to come at me and Kwame. And I was like, why are we dealing with him? We don't need to be dealing with, Diddy. I mean, with the help. We need to keep our focus on the main person. So that's what happened there, So, same scenario. Why Fifth gonna waste his energy with Stevie J when he know Stevie J is out here bodyguarding Puff? Fifth just gonna keep laying it on even thicker. That's all he gonna do. So it's just gonna keep getting worse. So I don't even understand why they do it to themselves. It's like you're creating a pattern where you're gonna lose no matter what. So you're not gonna beat 50 Cent. Let's just be honest. You're not beating 50 Cent. You're not even in the game like that, Stevie J. So you don't have the consistency. Fifth don't even have to do nothing but just go on social media and really embarrass you. So he don't even really have to engage with you. But he keep that kind of energy around him 24/7. So for you, this ain't a good idea. So you might want to incorporate a little decorum because you think you're doing your boy Diddy a favor, and you're not. Going out being the voice for him, the megaphone. It's cool because he paying your bills. You need him to pay your bills. Instead of going out there getting it on your own. You doing all that lifting weights and all that, and you need somebody to fight. Your testosterone's up. But you've always been that kind of guy to be up under people, just like I said earlier. So, like Fifth say, man, don't play with me. Because Daphne got his son. And, she over there with Game and his people. And he was like, you mad because she over there with Game now? Your son is over there with Game? You mad? So, yeah, Fifth is a little uncomfortable with that situation and that kind of, conversation that just happened. Well, Fifth's in a very good situation now. He came through the door as basically a John Doe into the business of the producing side and writing and creative side. He made Power a hit show that black folks all know, right? And I told y'all it was gonna hit. As soon as I said, 50 got a show, this finna hit. I know y'all gonna say because I'm a 50 fan and all that. But yeah, you just a 50 fan. Look, man. You gotta understand a few things. There's a large display of nonsense going on out here. And none of these people are even talking about things that they wouldn't be talking about if it wasn't for these situations. For instance, right? We're going to do that. For instance, we got this situation we have with Justin Bieber and Diddy video, right? Nobody said anything. Take taxes off your... Meaning nobody said a word. Nobody said one word about it. But then I put it in a video. But then a lot of people saying when I put it in a video, now everybody and their mama is taking it and running with it. I was the first one with it. Went and found it and put it out. Nobody was saying nothing about it. Now everybody and their mama got it on their mind, their brain, their soul, everything. That's all they talk about. They act like it just came out of nowhere. Well, we talked about it 2 months ago? So we see the narratives. We know where they going with this. We know how they move, how they operate. Man, people think other people are slow. I have no idea why, but they always put people in a degree of they just slow. They don't get it. It's not. That's not the case. People get it. You just got to be saying something. If you're not saying anything that's going to grasp the people's attention, then of course it's going to be looked at as slow. Oh, because he came in that time and helped out Rick Ross. Once you came and helped out Rick Ross, that led to the whole lawsuit and all that. Diddy, Diddy and Fifth got a problem. Now that Diddy got this image of this billionaire image, he's got to maintain. That's hard to go down from being a billionaire to just a regular human being out here. Diddy can't survive like that. So, in the next coming of months, they have got to bring charges on Diddy or get this thing dismissed. This whole case, because what do you really have on him? They're going to try to find something because Homeland Security look really stupid right now. They're looking really dumb unless they come in and arrest him for something. So now when you arrest him for something, now you got to have something that might go to trial, might stick. Don't look good. Now, they're interviewing some real people, but I'm not trying to help out with their investigation. I've been holding off on some information because I don't want Homeland Security trying to grab it and use it against Puff. You know, let them do their own work. You know what I mean? So tell them to get to it. Oh man, Puff, y'all don't know that side of Puff now. Told you, Puff don't back down. He'll tell Fifth in a minute. Like he really go there. You know, he'll tell you, man, get to it then. You know, he love to say that to somebody. You got a problem with him, and he deep with his dudes. Get to it then. You don't like it. You want to do something about it? Come on, get to it then. you hit Diddy. When he with his people, shoot, there's something going down. He's got that temperament. Kettlebells and all. He ain't messing around. It was Diddy. Take that. Take that. Take that. Fifth going, I didn't told you before, Diddy. I told you about mentioning me and trying to get my attention in a negative way. Now look, if you look at the situation, like with Ja, this is the same type of situation. You got Rick Ross, who you try to put in a position, right? Now hear me out. You got Rick Ross. You put in a position. The man, I don't think he's ever had a platinum album ever in his life. He made like eight albums, right? And the last five, I don't even think made it gold. And you keep acting as if this dude right here is better than me. I've done Rick Ross' career in one album. Don't ever compare us. We're not the same. He could buy a goat farm. He could do all the bullshit he doing. He's not 50 Cent. We're not comparable. Diddy is not even a rapper. He's a producer. He's not comparable to me. He's not in my zone. He's not even a producer. He's just somebody that owns a record label. That's all he could do. Other people was producing the records. He was putting his name on it. So, did he do it? Did he not? I wasn't at those parties. I can tell you that right now. I wasn't at the Diddy party. But I know some people who was. I know Stevie J was there. So, anyway, that's it. I ain't gonna waste y'all time no more, man. It's your boy KARCENO, man. I'm out. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life, Ticket TV, Dreamers Pro. Welcome to HDII TV, Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez, Armando Black TV. Armando still exposing these dudes. Still pulling up the paperwork. Still getting it done. Now don't forget, get ready to hit that Patreon up. We got some good stuff coming up. It's already been a hot week. But y'all think the week is over. Like I'm through talking. Oh no, poor Jay. Jay been getting it left and right on the page, man. I feel like giving Jay a break. Because he been getting it on the Patreon heavy. So it's like, damn, we just gave it to Jay again. Yeah, it's real bad right now. So for Jay over there. It's going real bad for him. So, yo, I'm out. Thanks for everybody who cashed out me. Blessing and love and peace to y'all, man. I appreciate it so much. Those who hit the super chat in here, thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming through the chat, making it liver than what it was. I'm hoping y'all getting y'all notifications like y'all supposed to, but we know what kind of game they playing out here, and it's not a favorable one for us, so we already know that. But still, thank you for holding it down. We out.